Let's start our journey with the most famous Virupaksha Temple in Hampi. This temple is dedicated to God Shiva, who is worshipped as Virupaksheshwara and Goddess Parvati as Pampa Devi. The name Virupaksha comes from God Shiva's third eye, which he used to melt or deform Manmada, the god of love, when Manmada disturbed his meditation. The history goes like this. Goddess Sati, the daughter of Daksha, married God Shiva against her father's wishes. When Daksha insulted God Shiva, Goddess Sati was so upset that she set herself on fire. Grieving, God Shiva went into deep meditation. Meanwhile, the demon Tarakasura had obtained a boon that only the son of God Shiva could defeat him. To ensure God Shiva would come out of his meditation and marry Goddess Parvati, who was Goddess Sati reborn, the gods sent Kama Deva to shoot an arrow of love at God Shiva. This act was intended to ignite God Shiva's love and desire for Goddess Parvati, ultimately leading their union and the birth of their son Kartikeya, who would later defeat Tarakasura. To bring him back, Kama Deva shot an arrow of love or Manmada Baanam at him. This angered God Shiva, who opened his third eye and burned Kama Deva to ashes. Rati, Kama Deva's wife, begged God Shiva for mercy. Touched by her love, God Shiva brought Kama Deva back, but only in a spiritual form, so that love could continue in the world. Virupa means deformed and Daksha means eye, creating the name Virupaksha. Near the temple, there is a sacred pond called Manmada Tirtha. It is believed that the boulders nearby also melted with Manmada, and the fluid stream flowed into this pond. Dipping in this sacred pond purifies people and cleanses them of all their sins. God Shiva is also known here as Pampa Devi because his consort Goddess Parvati is known here as Pampambika. The main Shiva Linga in this temple is Swayambhu or self-manifested. After calming down, God Shiva called Goddess Parvati to this location and they were married here. The exact spot where they married formed a Swayambhu Linga, which is the current Shiva Linga of this temple. In front of this temple, we can see the ruins of a huge open market called Hampi Bazaar. Many traders from Europe, Middle East, Southeast Asia used to come here to trade their horses, gold, diamond, etc. The main Gobra of this temple, called Bisappaya Gobra, was built in the Dravidian style. This 11-story Gobra stands 165 feet tall. The smaller second Gobra, built in the Vijayanagara style, was constructed after the coronation of the king Krishna Devaraya, which is why it is known as Rayara Gobra. Both of these Gobras face towards the east. This entire temple was not built by a single king, but various kings over different periods. On the left side of the Rayara Gobra, we can see the ancient Sabha Mandapa or gathering hall with many pillars. Inside, it is the temple kitchen. On the right side of the Rayara Gobra, we can see Phala Puja Mandapa, which is the exact place where the marriage engagement ceremony of God Shiva and Goddess Parvati took place. These buildings on the left and right were guest houses for pilgrims. This area is called Panchapitha. The first one is Deepastambha, which was used to place lamps. The second one is Ishtardi Siddhilinga or wishing stone. It is believed that any wish made by touching this Shiva Linga will be fulfilled within a year. The third is Naivedya Pitha, a place to keep offering for the deities. The fourth one is Dvajastambha, for placing the flag. The fifth one is Nandi Mandapa. The amazing thing is that we can see 3 Nandi Bhagwan Murtis here, which is very rare. This is because the temple has Trimurti Sankalpa representing God Brahma, God Vishnu and God Shiva. Additionally, 3 daily pujas called Trikala Puja are performed here, which is why these Nandis are known as Trikala Jnana Nandi. On our left, the temple is known as the Mukti Narasimha Swami temple. It is believed that praying here cures all obstacles and problems. Nearby, there are also the Surya Narayana temple and Tarakasura temple. At the entrance of this Kalyana Mandapa, we can see a carving of a mythical animal known as Gajayali. This carving features 6 animals in one. The body of a horse symbolizing speed, the face of a lion indicates strength, fox ears symbolize cunning, the peacock hood represents beauty, and the elephant trunk symbolizes culture and tradition, as elephants are essential in all festivals. This mythical animal combines all these qualities. This is the Kalyanotsava or marriage function of God Shiva and Goddess Parvati, known as Girija Kalyana. The roof is decorated with numerous paintings depicting the history of the temple, the wedding of God Shiva and Goddess Parvati, the 10 avatars of God Vishnu, scenes from the Mahabharata, the coronation of King Krishnadevaraya, and a golden mask donated by the king to the temple. This mask is installed on the main deity only on special occasions. The colors used in these paintings were made from fruits, vegetables, flowers, and plant extracts. Even now, the paintings look vibrant and beautiful. These are Dwarapalakas or doorkeepers of God Shiva named Nanda and Sunanda. This is an interesting chain. It is believed that those unable to bear a child, if they perform the cradle service here for the deities, will be blessed with a child within a year. The main entrance is reserved for only the royal family members, while others need to use the left entrance to go to the Garbhagriha. These huge temple bells weigh 50 and 25 kilos. In ancient times, this stone was used to make sandal paste for application on Shiva Linga.
Behind the main Garbhagriha or the Sanctum Sanctorium, there is a temple dedicated to the Kurma Avatara of Mahavishnu. An amazing feature behind this temple is the inverted shadow on the temple wall, which acts like a projector.
The shadow of the main tower falls on the wall in the Salu Mandapa around 300 feet away. What is interesting is that the shadow is inverted. This temple's inverted shadow mystery has fascinated many. In the morning you can see shadow as dark, in the afternoon as white, and in the evening as golden. Remarkably, the inverted shadow remains constant throughout the day and does not change its shape or position as the sun moves across the sky. There's a scientific explanation of this phenomenon known as pinhole camera method.
What is truly astounding is the use of this principle of the light on a gigantic scale, and that too in ancient times.
Nearby, there are 2 temples dedicated to Goddess Pampa Devi and Goddess Bhuvaneshwari.
Not finished yet. Now we are going to the underground temple called Gulganji Mahadeva Temple.
Inside, we can see Shiva Linga and God Vishnu together with Nandikeshwara nearby.
The back of this temple is quite dark because there is no doors. To solve this, the ancient engineers made holes in the ceiling to let in the air and light, though some of these holes were closed during the renovations. And also, every day, a free lunch called Anna Prasada is provided to the devotees at this temple. Right now we are behind the Virupaksha Temple, and behind me you can see a beautiful stepwell. It is called Loka Pavani stepwell, and it is believed that taking a bath in this stepwell can wash away all our sins. The water from this pond is considered very sacred, and it is from a spring and it never dries. And this is the only water is used for all the rituals in this temple. If you want to know more about the amazing temples of Hampi, I have created a complete travel series on YouTube. Check the link in my bio.